I come naturally by my love of all things quilted. My great-grandmother, Madie Robeson Smith, was a quilter. She stashed away every scrap of material she could get her hands on, shirts, dresses, ties, even old cotton boxer drawers, to transform them into functional works of art. Quilt pieces were cut by hand, sewn into intricately patterned squares using a pedal-powered Singer sewing machine, then painstakingly quilted by hand. Granny Smith was 94 when she was called home. That was decades ago, and for quite a few years the treasured quilts she gave me were tucked away in a sturdy cedar chest in hopes they would be preserved. I'm happy to say I got over that ridiculous notion, realizing at some point after our son was born that hugs and Granny Smith quilts should never be more than an arm's length away. Having learned this, it should come as no surprise that I was one of the more than 1,000 guests on hand for the Gulf States Quilting Association's 17th Biennial Quilt Show held April 13 to 14 at the North Shore Harbor Center in Slidell. Themed Dancing Garden, and under the direction of Quilt Show chairwoman Laura Komisky Broders, the show featured more than 400 breathtaking quilt creations and numerous opportunities to learn about the latest fabrics, techniques, tools, embellishments and machines. From the Quilted Name That Tune challenge, the brainstorm of Sina Harmon, to the Best of Show Quilt, The Two of Us, reprise made by Harmon and quilted by Ingrid Witcher, the Dancing Garden show was a bouquet of creativity. The GSQA members' generous spirit also was on display during the group's visit to Slidell, as the members made and donated 100 quilts to St. Tammany Fire Protection District 1 and the St. Tammany Sheriff's Office to be used to comfort children and adults in emergencies. At the show, apron-clad GSQA members wove their way through racks of quilts, eager to share their love for fabric, needle, thread, design and color. Among that number was Marilyn Rose of Ridgeland, Miss, whose Insanity quilt, made by Rose and quilted by Pam Kennedy, won the Judges' Choice and Best Piecing Awards as well as an individual blue ribbon. Rose mentioned that her claim to fame is having won second place on Jeopardy earlier this year, yet even there, her true passion grabbed the spotlight. I talked quilting with Alex Trebek, the GSQA circuit teacher said with a laugh. Rose said she was always drawn to fabric arts, sewing her own clothes and trying every imaginable type of stitchery as she worked to keep her hands busy. She discovered quilting in 1978, and with the invention of the rotary cutter, her quilt productivity expanded from a single finished product a year to an average 10 a year. The quilting got away from me, she said. It's my mental therapy. Carol Wolfram photographs and writes stories about the people and events of the Slidell community. To reach her, email carol.wolfram@yahoo.com.